Hi fans. Today I wanted to talk with you about a game-changing feature that Matrix AI network is introducing. Intelligent smart contracts will revolutionize the blockchain world. This feature both fits into the current contract workflow and will increase adoption by keeping contracts where they belong, within the business. I will try to simplify how these contracts work and provide analogies to better understand why this is so game-changing. Let's get started. The world's population is 7 billion, the total number of worldwide developers is around 20 million, and the total number of Ethereum Solidity developers is approximately 20,000. Given that blockchains are one of the next big things in technology, that means there will be a shortage of developers who can build these smart contracts. By using intelligent smart contracts that require no programming, Matrix will be able to achieve a 350 times greater market size than other blockchains. This increased adoption will lead to more usage, and this usage will lead to a network effect which will build upon itself, thus creating a much more widely used ecosystem. Today's smart contract development process follows a typical IT process. The business first requests a change, IT then enters that and prioritizes the request, development codes the request, code goes to QA for testing, and finally it's deployed. There is no doubt that this process has created frustration in companies, and although necessary, it increases cost and time to market. Intelligent smart contracts eliminate this. It keeps the process in the hands of the business so new requests or modifications can be done more expeditiously. It also allows the business to be more nimble and react to changing market conditions. And lastly, it frees up valuable IT resources to do bigger projects. A win-win. As an example, the current insurance contract process has mostly 4 parts. First, an agent creates the contract, then the contract is negotiated, approved, and then signed. Then that contract is executed. Today's current process requires no IT intervention. This responsibility lies in the hands of the agents. So what the blockchain world has introduced is creating smart contracts that require programmers, a step not needed today. This means it will create slower time to market, higher costs, higher error rates, and less resource availability. For true mainstream adoption, blockchains will need to appeal to the broader market and not add any additional technical hurdles to the current process. It has to be better than today's solution. Matrix makes it better. To cite a real-world example, business reporting within companies remained in the hands of developers when data warehouses were getting started. Over time, this model wasn't scalable. As time passed and demands from the business increased, business reporting started to shift to the business units through the use of user-friendly reporting tools. This allowed the IT staff to stay focused on bigger projects. So why is this important? Smart contracts will likely follow a similar track. First, they will remain in the hands of the development staff, and as the interest increases, the business will demand more access and more influence. Matrix recognized this early on, and just like the business reporting world, puts the tools in the hands of the business to streamline the workflow process. Having this head start, Matrix will appeal to business and technology staff alike. It will allow the business to maintain the control they seek, and will allow the tech staffs to focus on what they do best. Matrix's approach is to use natural language to automatically convert this user intent into smart contract code. Not only does Matrix convert the code, but it also runs through its AI-driven security auditing engine to check for bugs or gaps. This eliminates yet another step that standard smart contract systems have to account for. Given the amount of bugs found in smart contracts, it is imperative this process remains. In fact, there are entire companies dedicated to finding these bugs within smart contracts. QuantStamp's business model is built upon this. Having this feature built into the smart contract process is invaluable. And because Matrix is self-adaptive, it will learn over time of any new bugs introduced. Think of it as the antivirus for the intelligent smart contract process. Some have remained skeptical that Matrix can build such a system. So how is Matrix able to do this? Google and Microsoft are trying to utilize AI to do this with standard programming languages and finding it to be extremely complicated. This is understandable since standard languages can have infinite possibilities. Smart contracts do not. The Matrix team has identified between 40 to 60 programming patterns used with these contracts. Using deep learning targeted at these small number of patterns allows Matrix to generate code dynamically. While not simple, this alleviates infinite possibilities and allows the team to target these patterns with precision. With an umbrella approach to all the current blockchain problems, Matrix once again demonstrates their technical leadership. Matrix is the intelligent blockchain with a purpose. And Matrix will continue to fulfill this purpose. If you would like more information on Matrix, please visit matrix.io.